Great morning, everyone. Hi, I'm Christy, and today's workout is going to be strength, flexibility, and balance. So we're going to focus on all three, and all you need is a yoga mat and a towel. And I'm going to do some of the yoga balance moves and the lengthening moves with modifications using a chair. So if you want to grab a chair, a towel, a yoga mat, and some water, and then come on back and join me. You know, not a lot of equipment. I know that everyone's selling out fitness equipment, so my job is going to be to do these exercises with whatever you have at home, okay? So go grab a towel, a chair if you want one, a yoga mat, and some water, and let's get started. All right, so we have some really great music for you today, and I really want you to focus on form and technique as we get started. So let's start with a couple of deep breath exercises. Bring your feet wider than hip width distance apart. Breath in, breath out. Again, inhale. Exhale. Do you have some terrific smiles for this Tuesday for me, please? One more. Inhale. Exhale. All right, bring it down. Bring this left hand right on this left thigh, and I want you to bring your right arm up. And I want you to reach, pull it in. So we're going to use the towel today in a super dynamic way. And so when you finish the workout today, tomorrow, I want you to feel it in your core. I want you to feel it in your lats, legs, and arms, okay? So total body workout just with a towel. Now reach around, pull back. Heating up the upper body, heating up the core. 4 more, just like that. All right, can you reach overhead with the left arm? Pull it in. Reach, pull it in. Lengthening through the side of the body. Now this is week 3, so I want to up the intensity for you. Keeping it real, right? All right, now hands are going to come mid-thigh right here, loosening up the back. Flat, gentle round. Press through the back. Flat and round. Feel a nice stretch in the back. And roll it all the way up. Pull the shoulders back. Now, I want you to reach, pull. We're going to squeeze into the shoulder blades. This is so good for the muscles, strengthening the muscles that support and stabilize the spine. All right, now let's give the legs a go. It's down, lift, add the arms. Reach, pull in, reach. Tall and lifted when you come up, squeezing the glutes. Good. All right, now I want you to hold low, pulse for 3. Pulse 1, 2, 3. Reach, do it again. 1, 2, 3. 2 more, just like that. 1 more, please. Very good. All right, now we're going to quarter turn to the right. So you've got your toes facing this direction. These toes are turned about at a 45-degree angle. I want you to pull this hip flexor forward. So I'm your mirror image, right? So this is your left, my right, and I want you to reach up, all the way up. Reach and lengthen through that left hip flexor. Hold that stretch. Inhale and exhale. Good. Now can you float the hands down right beside that front foot? Pick the back heel up. Now super important, guys, if you need to do this on the chair, move the chair here because now's the time to do it. Because what we're going to do is take this right arm, open up. So your body is turning into that bent knee. Hold that stretch. Hold that length. Release it down. I want you to step back into a down dog, just like this. Now, if you need the modification, here you go, on the chair here, all right? Pressing those hips high. Good, softening in the knees, stepping forward. All 10 toes into a forward fold, lengthening through the legs. Drop hips, belly on thigh. Inhale up, and exhale, hands come heart center. Okay, so we're gonna do that same thing on the other side, and I'm gonna tuck my shirt in when we do this next round. You know, all this exercise at home stuff, we have a lot to learn, right? All right, so take a breath in, and we're gonna dive forward, breath out. Now this time, your right foot's gonna stay forward, and your left foot is gonna step out. I have that backwards. Switch. Left foot stays forward, right foot steps back. Now you're gonna open up to me, right here. Open up. Lengthening through the leg, that back leg. Hold that stretch. Now release it down and bring the back heel down, because we're gonna come up, because we're gonna open up into that right hip flexor. Hold that stretch. And release, good. Now quarter turn to me. And we're gonna add a little rebound. I love this move. This is called the sunflower. And I want you to make some sunflowers for me. I love sunflowers. Hell, we have time to grow them now. Come on. We can do this. We're gonna spend a nice mornings together over the next few weeks, you and I. Up close and personal as you can get over a camera. A couple more. All right, last one. Good. All right, toe heel together. Grab a quick drink of water. Get your towel. And come back. All right, anytime you feel tired or fatigued, you can take a little break. You can still do these exercises in the chair. So know that you don't have to start out, you know, gangbusters. It's best to start with a strong foundation. Less is more. Consistency is key, right? All right, so get your towel. I want you to go back into that little wide stance. Knees are soft. Your feet are wider than your hips. So if you drew a line from your hips straight down, your feet would be wider than that, okay? All right, now, the key here to feel this in the upper body and the core is to keep that towel nice and tight. All right, now, we're gonna spiral to the right, come center, and spiral to the left. And center. Good. Spiral right. And center. Spiral left. And center. Good. So anchoring in the core. Oh, feel it, feel it. Keep going side to side. Working those muscles that stabilize the spine. All right, team. Now, I want you to go just a little lower in the legs. Now, we're gonna go for a pulse. 1, 2, 3, come center. Other side. 1, 2, 3, come center. Other side. 1. So you've got that nice isometric plie squat, heating up the legs. Do it again. And feeling those arms heat up again. One more each side. And again. Awesome job. Bring it overhead. And I want you to toe heel together just a little bit. So your feet are now right under your hips, okay? And we're gonna add a little side bend, side and center. Do it again. Side. So you're gonna feel this in the left side, right? Feel it. And in. Good. Out. And in. Lengthening through that left side, keeping that towel nice and tight. And you're really gonna feel this if you do this. And again, you can do this in a seated position. Other side, here we go. Feel that right side lengthen every single time. Doing that nice side bend. This is such a simple class, but super, super, super effective. Couple more. One more. All right, now I want you to hold center. Now we're gonna balance on that right leg. Now we're gonna bend through the side, that left side, and then pull that knee up. Contract. Keep your balance. It's a challenge, you know, it's a challenge for me. I wanna be challenged with you. None of this is normal for me either. Here's 4. 3. Now if I got it perfect, it would take me forever for one class, so bear with me as I get stronger with you. All right, and come center right here. Give me a little twist, So you're opening the shoulders up, one side to the other. Good. All right, now we're gonna do that same exercise on the other side. So lengthening through the right. All right, bring the right toes out. Ready? Bring it in, balance. The more you do it, the better you get at it, at least for me anyway. Practice makes perfect, or getting closer to that. I don't know if perfect is really, why would you want to be perfect? And what is perfect? I think perfect is just being happy, right? Just being happy right where you're at. Couple more. Let's do one more. Awesome. Now stay right here. Spiral. Spiral. Just keeping it real, right? Spiral. Good. Now, I want you to go back down to that plie. Bring that towel right here. Keep it nice and tight. And we're gonna pull in, press out. Again, pull in, keeping that towel tight, press out. As you pull in, you're sinking into the legs and press. Press. Press out and in. Good, couple more. All right, we're gonna hold this last one. Hold this last one, keep that towel tight. Pull the knees back, back. Squeeze, squeeze into the glutes. So knees are going away from your body and in your body. So it looks just like this, out, out, out. Keeping the elbows high. Work it 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big range of motion, bring it up, up, and in. Again, up. I don't know, but my arms are getting fatigued. I don't know about yours. Press, and in. Good, good. Press, and in. Couple more. And one more, guys. And we're going right back to that knee press out. Here we go. Stay low. Pulse. 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 Keep that towel tight. Keep it tight. Pull those knees out. Stay with it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Shake it out. All right. Toe heel together. And let's go right back to opening up through the side of the body. Bring that towel way overhead. I want you to bring those left toes out to the side, balancing on the right. We're going to do a nice side bend and pull it back in. Okay? Pull it in. Lengthen and shorten here. Eccentric, concentric. Two different ways to activate that muscle. We're going to go just a little deeper this go round. Come on, let's do 4 more. 3, 2. I tell you, the first time I did this exercise, I had no idea how effective it was. All right, now hold the right toes out, majority of the weight on that left foot, and here we go. We're gonna pulse, 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 lengthening through the left side of the body. Hold it. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it center. Give me a little spiral right, left, spiral right, spiral left. A couple more, and we're going to the other side. Good. All right, nice. Now stay right here. Right toes come out to the side. Lengthen through the right side of the body. Pull the knee up and out. Pull it up. You know, if we work out like this every day, we're going to be super strong after this in a whole different way, right? Not only physically, but mentally. Doing that daily work, developing good habits. That's our goal here. We're going to be here about 6 weeks together, my guesstimate. You know, of course, I'm not the professional on any of this. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to stay right here, light on the toes, and just a little pulse, right? Ooh, feel it, work it. Keep the towel tight. That's the key. Keeping that towel super tight. All right. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Come center, a little spiral to the left. Little spiral to the right. Spiral left and right. Good job. Bring it down, shake out those shoulders. Relax those shoulders. Let's get a quick drink of water and get ready because we're gonna go to the floor for the next round, okay? Okay, so here we go. Round 2. Let's go ahead and go to the mat and make sure you have your towel. All right. So know that you can still sit in a chair and just lean back just a little bit for this. But for everybody else, you know, here's the challenge, right? All right, and that's our goal. Week 3 got a little bit more of a challenge than week 2. You know, amping it up each week. So make sure that towel is nice and tight and your arms are right over your ears. Okay, so you're lengthening overhead. If this bothers your shoulder, bring it right here. Okay, but if you can, I want you to keep that towel nice and tight. And we're going to take it back. We're going to squeeze the glutes all the way back, lowering 1 vertebrae at a time overhead. Now, we're going to do a Pilates roll up and lengthening through the back of the legs right here. And come up to our neutral spine, and let's squeeze the glutes and roll it back again. Overhead. And then peel the back up, just like the banana peel. Sit up nice and tall, and then do a nice little seated forward fold. And again, up and lower back. Nice and slow. Control, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the glutes. And come up, peel it up. I'm so glad you guys are moving your body today. I know it's easy to do nothing. But if you get into a habit of setting a schedule for your exercise and maybe your mental health work. Maybe you could schedule some time to read a book or listen to a book. Overhead. I know for me, I've been so busy, I hadn't even been able to read a book, so this has been a blessing for me to kind of slow down and reset and reevaluate, what's really important in life. We're so busy we can't even have dinner with each other, Squeeze the glutes one more time. And come up. All right, so now we're gonna bring the towel forward, right at shoulder distance. Now, heels down and your toes up. I want you to lean back, and if you're in a chair, same thing, just lean back. And we're gonna rotate the body right and left, okay? Keeping that towel nice and tight, and just feel those core muscles work. Side to side. Working the obliques, muscles that stabilize that back. Doing a beautiful job. Side to side. If you need to break, that's fine. No worries. Good. 4 more each side, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, so now I want you to cross your legs in, and I want you to bring the towel right in front of you. And this next exercise, let me tuck my shirt in so I don't scare anybody. All right, so now you have a couple of choices here. You have actually more than a couple of choices. If you're in a chair and you want to get on a wall and tap the wall, alternating hands, you can. But what we're going to do, we're going to take our hands. You can either be here in your table position, or you can be here into a modified push-up position, or you can be all the way up into your push-up position. And we're just going to tap across the towel. Okay? So pick where you want to be. And let's begin tapping across the midline of the body, all right? Right and left, keep those hips down, or you can go into your table position. Building heat in the arms. Keep going, keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now come back into extended arm child's pose, reaching way overhead. Stretch and lengthen through that spine. You're doing great. Now come center into table position, and I want you to round through the spine. Inhale, arch, look up. Round through the spine. Inhale, arch, look up. Now come to neutral. I want you to extend out your right arm and left leg and hold it. Get your balance here. Now we're going to sweep the arm and the leg away. Come center, bring elbow to knee. Do it again. Reach, lengthen. Sweep the arm and the leg away from the body. Come center and bring it in. We have 2 more, please. Reach, sweep, come center, and bring it in. We have 1 more. Lengthen all the way out, sweep it away, come center, float the knee down, float the hand down. Good. Round through the spine. Inhale, arch, look up, come to neutral. We're going to do that on the other side. You ready? Left arm, right leg. Get that leg up, get that arm up, sweep away. Center. Elbow to knee. And reach. Again, sweep. Center. Elbow to knee. Reach. 2 more like that. The farther you get the arm and the leg away from the body, the more you're going to feel the heat in the core. 1 more, give it a go. A little farther this time. Focusing on that balance and core strength, and bring it down. Round through the spine. Inhale, arch, look up. Round through, and look up. Good job. All right, so let's focus a little bit on flexibility here. I want you to lift your hips high into down dog, knowing that your hands can be on a chair, right? So if this is too much for you, make sure that you're honoring your body, right? Spread those fingers, alternate a heel to the mat. Alternating right and left. Good. Inhale. Exhale, both heels seek the floor. Now, bending knees, I want you to step that right foot forward. So that's the foot that's farthest away from me. Step it forward. Bring the back heel down. Now, I want you to lengthen through that front knee. All right, so you're gonna feel that stretch all the way through the back of that right leg. Now, if you can, I want you to open up the shoulders and say hi to me. Hi. Little stretch through the back of that right leg. Hang on to it. Hold it, please. Hold 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now float it down. I want you to pick the back heel up, and then I want you just to open up the left hip, and then come back. So this is like a dynamic stretch. And come forward, lengthening here, right? And then come back, staying back in the back of that right leg. Here is our flexibility work right here. A gentle press. And again, knowing the whole time you can have your hands on a chair, so you don't have to go all the way to the floor. It is your preference. We've got 4 more. Lift. 3. Lift. 2 more just like that. I really want to challenge you to stay committed to hitting something every 9 a.m., whether it be a walk. I don't care if you work out with me, quarter turn to the front, toes are towards the front of the room. Now hands come down, lengthen through the back of the legs, but just committing to something where you're doing it at the same time every day, at least 5 days a week. And for what? 30 minutes. All right, let's quarter turn in the opposite direction. So we're gonna do the same thing here. Now, I want you to lengthen through the left leg and turn that right foot at about a 45-degree angle. Now here we go. We're gonna go into our triangle pose, and you're gonna wave at me on this side, so you're feeling the stretch in the back of that left leg. Hold that stretch. Hold it for me. Lengthen both legs. This side's tighter for me, so I have to work a little bit more, breathe a little bit deeper. All right, good. Now, release down, going into that dynamic flexibility work. I want you to bend the front knee and then take it back. Lengthen again. Bend, lengthen. Good. Bend and lengthen. You know, after your workouts is when you really, after you've gotten your heart rate up and really work the muscles, that's the best time to do the flexibility work. We've got 4 more here. 4. And 3. 2 more, please. And 1 more. Good. And quarter turn to the front. So toes are forward, all 10 toes forward. Hands are right in between the feet. Can you walk those hands so your feet and your hands are in alignment? And maybe walk them back just a little more. Crown of head seeks the floor, lengthening through the back of the legs. All right, come forward, bring one knee in, the other knee in, and I want you to have a seat. We're gonna go in and do some straddle work here, just seated straddle work. before we finish, okay? So up nice and tall. Do you remember when you were small and your head could just come all the way down to the floor? You were that flexible. So as we age, and one of the signs of aging is decreased flexibility. So I think we all have an opportunity now to take some time to improve our flexibility, right? And slow down that aging process. Inhale, exhale, walk it out. So just walking those fingertips forward. Good, bring it up. Pull the shoulder blades down and back. Bring your left hand down right beside you. Float the right arm up. Let your gaze go upward. Now from here, I want you to quarter turn to the knee that's closest to you. So just turn your body to that knee. And I want you to reach with your opposite hand. Try to reach for that foot. I'm not there yet. So by the end of 6 weeks, maybe we'll all be able to grab my foot, or at least I will. So I'm just going to reach for the outer part of the leg here. Inhale and exhale, go deep into the back of the leg and opening up through the right side of the body. I want you to feel it right here, okay? Hold that stretch. Good. Walk your finger pad center and notice how much lower you can get now. So with time and breath, your muscles say, okay, it's cool to stretch me, and they relax. The more you breathe, the more you oxygenate the muscles, the more they relax, and the more flexible you become. Right hand to the side, left arm up, 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 reaching and lengthening through the left side of the body. Every exhale, go just a little deeper. On that next exhale, I want you to quarter turn to that knee that's closest and reach down. And again, now this side I can reach my toes because I'm a little bit more flexible on this side, but that's normal. And if you can't reach your toes, just grab the outer part of the leg, breath in, breath out, and lengthen through the left side of that body. Hold that stretch. Hold it, breath in, breath out. Each time getting deeper into the side of the body and the back of that leg. Good. And then walk those hands center. Inhale and exhale. And notice how much closer you can get even now just by giving yourself that few minutes. I mean, it was literally just a couple minutes that we've been doing this stretch right here. And notice how much more open you are. Walk those hands up. Good. Bend the knee, bend the knee. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's towel workout. Let me know what your thoughts are. And if you're sore tomorrow, please, give me those good affirmations, and keep all your comments coming. Let me know. I appreciate your feedback, and I hope you guys have a terrific Tuesday. Thank you. Thank you so much for participating in our fitness programs today, but please remember before you start any exercise program to consult with your physician first. Please honor your body. Thank you.